see what happens here.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy.
Like which one they get or whatever?
The AFC champion Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
Taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Redskins. After all the hype, it's finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 56.
That is one of the things I really like about it.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards.
It doesn't show anybody's in yet.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I switched it. I was going to run that inside guy deep.
As the drive continues, it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker. To the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 6-man.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Wow.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quadri.
Way behind him.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many runs in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, a little bit.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there. And just
no fucking way, dude. No way.
Super Bowl and a long one at that.
Oh, I thought I had that pick.
Strike first here in this opening quarter. And on the grandest of stages with a whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
All right, that's not a good start. Not at all.
For me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Play fake. Bridgewater. He sets to fire deep.
I thought he caught that.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I wouldn't have blamed you.
Back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks.
I really thought he caught it. I was like, no fucking way.
Arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Nice pick. Great read.
It's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they will be set up.
I seen you cover Ruggs, then I threw it, and as soon as I did, you bounced off it.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that I'm making now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Now, meanwhile,
I was hoping I jumped that. Man, I needed a turnover.
But it winds up falling incomplete.
All right, this is not good. I got ball first, and I'm down 10-0.
And the lead moves to 10-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
That's fucking brutal. Ouch.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he is
running game is not doing anything.